Hey everybody, hope you're all having a good evening. I was doing a few different chart analysis on a few different coins. Was looking at Verge and just happened to see on the on my watch list that I have. I've been keeping an eye on a couple different things, but I just happened to notice that Burst was all of a sudden starting to spike up a little bit, and I thought that I'd go and check it out and see what's going on. Sorry, I'm still just a little bit under the weather, but I saw a great deal of volume come in here. We can see that it just came in just this last hour. I'm looking at the 1 hour chart. I saw a nice spike up to 280, and if we remember, this was back on the 14th, so this was 2 days ago. Actually, nah, it wasn't about the same time, but it was in the evening. We saw a nice big spike up here to 289. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to formulate a little bit of a wedge that could potentially be forming here, based on the spikes up, and this next one that we just saw spike up to 280. We see it retracing back down to the level that I previously had, where the candle closes, and I sort of expect it to continue this way, but we can see the wedge forming and going out still a couple more days. So I'm going to continue to swing in this particular range. I've got I had some sells that happened to go through in this spike, which is, again, I mentioned before. It's why it's important to have sell orders in, some modest sell orders. So I sold about half. Here about 273 to 275. I could have had it a little bit higher, making it a little bit more profit, but that's quite all right. I'll be able to have some really nice accumulation. So I've got another buy order right around the 257 mark. So if that happens to fill, that's great. So I'm going to keep an eye on the chart. We'll see how it goes. We've exited the squeeze on the 1 day chart. I'm on the 1 hour chart right now, and our momentum is starting to move upwards. So that's a good indicator. So I'll be keeping an eye on it. Of course, I'll be out in the Discord, kind of giving some commentary, letting you guys all know, where things could be going. I do try and kind of let you guys know where I'm swinging. You can see my swing zone here. It's been very successful these last couple days. Playing these swings. I've got several sells at 273 to 275, several buys in the low 260s, and it's been working out really well for me. So again, we can see our money flow index has expanded out of the bands, which usually leads to a little bit of a retracement. So that's why I'm kind of expecting this next hour to see the price drop a little bit. But you can see we're still sort of holding strong at 271. Lots of volume came in this particular hour. So we still have about 30 minutes left in the hour candle, so we'll kind of see where that leads. But I do expect in the next hour or two to see the price back here in the 260s, hopefully down to that 257, 258 mark, where I'm planning on accumulating a little bit more. So just a little update on where Burst is. As I mentioned, on the 1 day chart, we have exited the squeeze. We've been out of the squeeze for 3 solid days now. So I'm still targeting about 330 to 350 when we do finally break out a little bit more and we see some more volume come in. So expect the spike up and then a drop down, very similar to what we've seen here in the past. So keep an eye out, trade well, and hope you all have a good